So my presentation is on world building. So I'm going to be talking about world building play, how teachers can use world building in the classroom, an activity that I did do with my own kids in the classroom, and literacy learning that children are engaging with while doing world building play. So world building play is a combination of constructive play and dramatic play. So children are able to create a world they can engage with by themselves or with their peers. It allows children to manipulate toys and objects to fit into their world and enhance and enrich their play. By creating new worlds, it strengthens skills like self-regulation. It helps children inhibit their impulses and coordinate with others and make plans. So world building in the classroom, it doesn't need to be complex for it to be quality learning. So teachers and educators should collaborate with one another, meaning the children as well, to bring more ideas into the classroom on how to enhance and further allow children to further explore their play and their learning. So teachers and educators, they play a key role in scaffolding children's learning during world building play. Through this, teachers and educators should provide prompts and opportunities in the classroom for children to explore and engage in world building play. One of the activities that I did was a storyboard activity. I didn't put a lot of restrictions on this activity as I didn't want to inhibit the children's creativity. So I told them like this could be a storyboard, or it could be part of the world that they have created, as we have been using world building as a play theme for quite a while now in my classroom. So one of the children's, they decided to draw a city map that is inspired by Jasper and Banff, places that they have been to. Another child decided to create a treasure map that included aspects of their own life from home or from school and other aspects of their life that they have experienced. And another child decided to turn it into an actual storyboard that told a story. So some of the necessary materials that I use were very simple that we usually have in the classroom, which is construction paper, white paper, some coloring materials, and a glue stick. So it doesn't need to be an over-the-top activity for children to engage with or for them to actually learn from. When it's, even if it's a simple activity, it's more than enough for the children to get going and not feel overwhelmed by starting this activity. So some of the literacy learnings that are happening while engaging with world building play, one of them is narrative literacy, which one is storytelling, and it helps with social emotional learning and it engages children in their learning. Visual literacy, it refers to the set of vision skills that children develop by observing their surroundings while also integrating other sensory experiences. And another one is social emotional literacy, which refers to the process of learning to read oneself and others and using the growing awareness to solve problems flexibly and through creative means. So while children are building their worlds, like it be it's imaginative, they are creating structures using constructive play, using blocks, materials that they have to create like a physical visual for themselves to see. And they are taking on roles and collaborating with other children to create rules, and continue to build on structures and create materials that may fit into their world that they're creating. And through creating the rules and roles, children may run into problems with one another and fighting about these rules, but it allows them to learn how to problem solve with one another so that they can continue to work collaboratively and to enrich and enhance their play. And these are just some of the references I used in my presentation as well as in my paper.